Hi, my name's Holly Brostek. I am the owner of WIA Consultants. I hope this presentation finds you and your family in good health. So basically, we're going to go over the CARES Act, an 8-minute quick bite on the recovery rebates for individual taxpayers. I hope you find this information helpful. Let's go through an overview of the individual recovery rebates. These rebates are for individual taxpayers, and it was incorporated into the CARES Act, which was passed March 27th of 2020. The timing of the rebates has just recently been clarified in Revenue Ruling 2020-69, which was issued on April 10th of 2020, and it has indicated that payments will begin the week of April 20th of 2020. The rebate amounts are $1,200 for single individuals or head of household, plus an additional $500 for each child under age 17. It's also $2,400 for married individuals filing jointly, with an additional $500 for each child under age 17. While the law specifies the child needs to be under age 17, there is no limit to the number of children. The rebate amounts are phased out for those whose AGI, or adjusted gross income, exceeds a certain threshold, and it depends on your filing status of which threshold you'll utilize. The threshold is based on either your 2018 AGI, or if you filed already, the 2019 AGI. Once again, a reminder, the due date for personal income taxes has been automatically extended until July 15th of 2020. Generally, the phase out for all rebates is $100 per $500 of income over the applicable threshold. So let's go through the phase outs. As indicated on the prior slide, the phase out is $100 per $500 of adjusted gross income over the applicable threshold. And the same phase out is utilized for either filing status for this rebate. So for single filers, the phase out is for AGI over 75,000, head of household phase out over at AGI over 112.5, and married filing joint phased out at AGI over 150. At the end of this presentation, I've put together a few charts for you based on each filing status and the phase out per individual with children, 1 to 3 children. A common question is, what is adjusted gross income? So basically, adjusted gross income on your 2018, or if you filed your 2019 return, would be line 7 of your Form 1040. It is basically, it's your gross income, which is reduced by certain above-the-line deductions, which is 401k deferrals, health savings accounts, Section 125 plans, things along those lines. With regard to the rebate, the AGI that will be used would be the most recent tax return on file. So if you've not filed your 2019 tax return, the 2018 return would be utilized. As a reminder, once again, the 2019 federal tax deadline has been automatically extended until July 15th of 2020. Currently, the IRS is in the process of building a web-based tool called Get My Payment, and it's scheduled to be available on April 17th of 2020. It is anticipated that this tool is going to allow for the following. So it's going to provide for the status of the payment, including the date it's scheduled and the account that it's going to be deposited into. It will also allow eligible individuals to verify or change banking information in case your bank account closed from the last direct deposit information. And it will also allow individuals the ability to add bank information so that they can obtain their refund sooner rather than via paper check. And if the rebate has already been scheduled for delivery via paper, that would be unavailable. So as this is still in the works and being developed, this link would not work at this point for you, but you can go to the link indicated here for updates on this program. So some potential issues with the disbursement, if your refund was mailed and your address has changed on your last return. You can either file an IRS Form 8822 to update the address on record, or once it's available, go to Get My Payment to add the banking information, assuming that the paper check has not been mailed out already. If your banking information has changed from the last return, once again, Get My Payment to update the banking information. And there are some situations for individuals where no tax return was filed for either 2018 or 2019, as they were under the income limit to file. The IRS has developed, this is currently active, a site to go to put your information in to have the rebate sent to you. And if you go to this link on the bottom here, IRS.gov, coronavirus non-filers, enter payment info here, you can go there and get on the radar for getting your rebate check. So now let's go through some of the charts that I put together for the filers. This is a chart for a single filer. And once again, the phase out is $100 per $500 of income. So as your income goes up by $500, you lose $100 of the $1,200 credit. As you can see, it's a sliding scale, phased out for no children at $99,000 for single filer. 3 children, phased out at $129,000. Here's the chart for head of household. Same phase out, $100 per $500 of income. Here the floor is $112,500. $136,500 is the phase out for no children. $166,500 for 3 children, and then the others are indicated in between. And for married filing joint, same procedure, $150,000 floor. Phases out at $198,000 for no children and $228,000 for 3 children. Thanks so much for your time. I hope you found this information helpful. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us. I'd also like to extend our sincerest condolences for those who have lost loved ones to this disease and for those who have those that are still sick and battling the disease. Also, I'd like to extend our gratitude for the dedication to the essential workers who are working on the front line tirelessly, trying to battle this disease and keeping us healthy. I mean, there's so many to mention. Among those are healthcare workers, first responders, law enforcement, fire departments, government officials, postal workers, UPS drivers, Amazon drivers, and those that are also keeping the supply chain up and running to our homes and stores. We thank you from the bottom of our heart. I'd like to wish you and your families and loved ones and colleagues much health and fortitude during this unprecedented time. I believe that we are resilient, we are innovative, and as each day passes, we are one day closer to moving from hashtag flatten the curve to hashtag downslope of the curve. Be well.